Hi everybody, welcome back to Big Oggie Golf. You know what this is now by now. We're doing what's in the bags with all the Big Oggie Buccaneers. And this is Neal Allen. You've seen him on the channel lots and lots of times. We're back at West Cornwall Golf Club. Mainly because there are four of us from the Buccaneers who all are members of West Cornwall. Yeah. So we're kind of doing them all in one section today, and hopefully going to go and film the other three gentlemen. I'll call you all gentlemen. I'm calling you all the Curno crew.
Curno crew,
yeah,
I like
so
it.
I just off the top of my head. Did you know we're now calling little Steve David Dickinson?
I did see that.
Oh, seriously sad.
Young David Dickinson.
Young David Dickinson, yeah.
I think his is a real town though.
Well, so he's just told me, I'm not on camera, but he just said that a lot of people think he's got Spanish descent. You know, he called him Manuel Dickinson.
Ah,
yeah, Spanish hands and all that, because of that continental tan he's got.
I like that.
So do I, so that might be coming back in. We're again at West Cornwall. The sign's disappeared.
I don't know where that's gone.
No, it's I don't have it. I promise I do not have it. It won't be on the back of my filming set at home. Although it would have been kind of cool if I did.
It would have been fun, yeah.
Yeah, it would have been, wouldn't it? I wonder where it's gone. We'll find out. So, we've done a what's in the bag with you before. We
have, yeah. It was, what, nearly a year and a half?
Yeah, and that's the thing. People change.
Not many changes.
No, but not many, but a big change. And the big change was because of the filming we did with Dan Hendrickson and Chris Gill.
Yeah, an eye-opening experience that was.
Yeah. So,
I'll run
tell us more
in a minute.
Go, you carry on, mate.
Where do you want me to start?
Start where you want to start.
I'll start at the top.
Yep, start at the top.
So I've still got custom Scott Redmond head covers.
Of course.
TaylorMade M4.
Very nice.
Now, it's about 3.5 years. Not long after it came out. It's got a graphite design PM shaft in it, which I put in myself. It's an X-Flex. Just gives me stability, whereas the ordinary stiff I felt was twisting a little bit.
Okay.
So it just gives me stability, so I can open it up a little bit.
Yeah, well, and you certainly do, because I play you quite a lot, and you hit the ball a long way.
But it goes forward.
That's what you got to do with the driver. Keep going forward.
The Cornwall head cover.
Yeah, see, Steve's got a Cornish black and gold head cover. You've got. I'm telling you, I'm going to have to get some Cornish head covers, aren't I?
You see.
Very good.
TaylorMade M2.
Okay.
That is like the 2015 model or whatever it was. Stiff shaft.
Stupid question, but do you like the TaylorMade?
I do.
From the wooded kind of point of view.
Yeah. Yeah, if I could play TaylorMade woods all the time, I would.
Yeah. I've got to admit, I started with the white, the R15 I think driver, and I loved it. And then changed to a different one, and then another one, and one of the players we do occasionally play here at West Cornwall's got it, my old one, because they bought it second hand here, and every time I see it I think, oh, I'd love to get it back.
I had the R11 years ago, which I loved, and then I went to a Nike driver, bit hit and miss, and then into this one, which is fantastic.
Okay, so moving on.
One of the new additions.
Okay.
After the little test we did.
Yeah, you'll have seen this on the channel. You know how well it worked for him.
So, put one in the bag.
And why not? Because after a test like that.
Fantastic club. I think Lynx are really a company to look at.
Yeah, I think they're a very underrated company because, you know, obviously they've had historic issues in the past, changing owners and whatever. Yeah. And they're just kind of getting back into the scene, really. Yeah, it sounds just getting back after a couple of years, but they are. And it's still dragging their way back up the charts and performance and everything.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at the alternative manufacturers out there making them TaylorMade Titleist, these are about £100 cheaper.
Yeah.
And
I think you could do a lot with that as £100 quid, to be honest.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Yeah.
And I say it flies. It's got a stiff KBS steel shaft, and when I get it going, it goes down there as good as a 3-wood.
Well, we're doing some other filming here today, and one of the things we're doing, we're filming our favourite holes at various courses. Obviously, there's 4 of us here at West Cornwall, so there'll be a whole bunch of West Cornwall favourite holes. And I think it's Nick Cooper who's going to be doing the 6th. Yeah. Now you use that iron on the 6th.
I did.
And you actually hit it slightly long for the 6th.
I hit it too long. Yeah.
It's amazing. I couldn't believe seeing people do this. 20
yards short, it would have been brilliant. But I thought I'd try it.
But they're unheard of, certainly in the round of people that I play for that.
With the run we've had as well.
Yeah.
It just kept going. So short club on that hole, I think.
Yeah, but a perfect club for links golf. Yeah. Keeps it low. Actually a good ball flight, direct, strong ball flight, low. And they run and run, don't they ever?
It does what it says.
Yeah.
It hits that penetrating ball flight, and when it bounces and it rolls, it just keeps going.
And I have to say, I'm going to get one. I'm going to buy one, but as I said, I'm just buying new cameras, equipment, and stuff for the new filming set at home. Once I've done that, I've already spoken to Link, so we're going to have a carbon fibre shaft on mine. So I have a slower swing speed, obviously. Yeah,
so say you have tried this and you have hit it.
And I've enjoyed it. I really enjoyed hitting it.
Yeah, but that graphite shaft
should help,
be a little bit more beneficial.
Maybe we'll do a video of that when I get that one at some point. So, move on, my friend.
Moving on, right, the bigger change.
The biggest change, yeah.
Trying a set of, a bit old now, but Ping I-15 irons.
Okay.
I was using a set of Slazenger blades, which had a precision rifle steel shaft in it, which was slightly borderline extra stiff.
Yep, and if you've seen the video on Dan Henderson's channel, I think Chris Gill was in a state of shock when he saw what you had. It was just amazing.
Yeah,
I mean, he loved what you had.
I'm surprised it didn't roll on the floor, really.
Yeah. Well, they loved them. They're absolutely pure irons.
They did work well.
Yeah.
But the consistency wasn't there.
No,
so
that's been your problem.
Shaft, I think Dan explained the shaft was a bit too heavy.
Yep.
For the head. So this is a slightly lighter steel shaft in a stiff. Is the Ping CSF or the AWT. So I've gone to a 2 degree upright, which is what I was fit for in Ping. I think it was probably about 12 years ago.
Okay.
So I've gone back to those old specs just to try to get a bit of consistency back in the irons.
Yep.
And it has worked.
Yeah, since lockdown, me and you have played a few times just for fun.
Yeah.
Just 10, 12 holes sort of thing. And yeah, consistency is so much better.
Consistency is so much better with them. It's the forgiveness in the head as well. So down the line, might have a look into sort of custom fit myself again, just to see if the specs have changed.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you think it's an ego thing with golfers that now you have to have blades and you have to have the right equipment to hit the right wedge on the course, but you could get away with so many other things?
I mean, for me, it was I like the look of them.
Yeah.
I like that smaller head. I like the feel of it. But you've got to substitute that sometimes, well, most of the time, for consistency.
Yeah, certainly if you're going to be playing any competitive stuff, or you want to get that handicap down,
no, that's right.
You have to get to that point first before you want to change again, don't you?
Yeah.
Don't hinder yourself.
No, definitely, yeah. Give yourself every advantage you can.
Okay.
So I've got those from 3 down to a pitching wedge.
Okay. Then
go into wedges. I've got a 52 degree Cleveland gap wedge.
Another very underrated brand, really. Cleveland, see them a lot. Great
wedges. And then going down to a 60 degree wedge in the TaylorMade mill grind.
Okay.
And best 60 degree wedge I've ever had.
So you're putting together a really nice set, all very personal to you.
Yeah, all what works for me. I'd love to say I play this brand solely.
Yeah. But
I'm not in a position to be able to do that.
No, we've done the Chris Gill Watts in the bag, and like I say, you know, he's not sponsored financially, but you know, he's got all Callaway, and a lot of people like that. They all want the Callaway, they all want Titleist.
The cost as well. I mean, getting all of one brand can cost you a lot of money. So
chop and change, make it work for you.
Whatever works and whatever fits your budget.
Okay, next one.
Going on to the putter, which is another change. Gone back to my Odyssey White Hot number 7.
Okay.
Big thick grip.
Love
just
the
feel
big
it doesn't break my wrists when I'm putting. Just went back to it for a bit of a change, just to see if I can get any more consistency with the putter. I mean, the Ping hands I was using before is always going to be my go-to whenever I want to go back to it.
Yeah.
But that just gives me a little bit more alignment, especially with the firmer greens.
People who've seen you on the channel, they know your short game's really good. So you hit the ball a long way. If you can get the consistency better, brilliant, which you've kind of done.
Yep.
Your short game's always there. Never seen it really off. So if you can improve your putting slightly, you're just going to fly. Your stuff's going to go down. Your scores.
It's got a slightly softer face with the greens as firm as they are and as fast as they are.
Yeah.
Just helps it. Yeah. A bit softer feel.
If there's a distraction, it's Steve chatting in the background to someone. You're always talking to the ladies, aren't you, Steve?
Nick's arrived.
Okay, we were distracted.
Trying a different ball at the moment using the Bridgestone RXS.
Okay.
Thought I'd give it a try, see what it's like.
I've liked them. I've liked Bridgestone. I've not had that one. I've had the RBXF, I think. But I really like them when I could get them. Yeah,
a little bit cheaper than the other brands, so you get the deals online. So give it a try.
We're just doing Steve's what's in the bag. Very interesting as always.
Yeah.
And you know, he's saying he just uses any ball he gets his hand on.
Yeah.
Which is how he plays.
I like to try to keep using one.
Yeah.
Or one type of ball, just so you get that feel. And as I say, it's consistency of feel with it.
Yeah.
But it's all down to what the budget is and you know, trying to find the cheaper alternatives to.
And I think you said also right now during lockdown, because we're not really searching for many balls. Have you gone to like lake balls or something?
Yeah, I've bought some. Was it grade A's and some Pearl Lake balls?
Yeah.
I'm not. They're not competitive rounds now for handicap, so it's knocking about, so to speak.
Social golf, mate. It's called.
If I lose 30p here and there, it's not so much
no,
of
not
a
like
deal as losing
£3.50, is
£3.
it? Yeah, I agree. So, anything else we need to know about?
No, that's the bag.
Still got the old bag.
Yeah, that will change one day.
Well, I have seen little tweets on Twitter going, oh, that's a really lovely Lynx bag, that's a really low bag, I like that, but I've got the umbrella and the stinger.
I've got the umbrella and the stinger, so
you open for the bag next then?
Yeah.
Not to say you go in one brand, mate, but...
Well, no.
We'll see what we can do. Okay, drinks, just normal drinks. Food, anything different?
No.
Because you work for a very well-known branded supermarket that Steve gets his chocolate bars from, mate. I'm surprised you haven't got a whole bag of them.
No, I normally have like the little tray of like nut selection, things like that. Squash. Can't beat a bottle of squash on the course as well.
No Lucky Charms, no special little ball marker that's always followed you with it? Any little fluffy rabbit or anything? No?
Cornish scorecard holder.
Cornish scorecard holder, okay.
Australian colours as well.
Yeah.
Part Cornish, part Australian.
How mixed up can you get?
I know.
Well, there's miners on both sides. There's a lot of Cornish miners that went to Australia.
That is true.
It's historic, mate.
And somewhere in here, probably in the bottom of the bag, use an Australian 50-cent coin.
Okay. Very good.
For the ball marker. Grandad was Australian, so I like to keep that bit of heritage going.
Yeah, lastly, we scruffy towel, just stay at that towel.
I know.
Use a new towel. Rangefinders.
Rangefinders.
You, as far as I know, use an app on your phone.
I use an app on my phone.
Yeah.
I use the Golf Shot GPS.
Okay.
Which I find pretty accurate.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be great to sit there with a bushnell.
Yeah.
Buzzing away at the targets, but it gives me the GPS range roughly that I need to know.
And it's also a budget thing, isn't it? It's like, you know, we'd all love the £400 whatever, £500 thing. Sometimes you can't do that.
No. I think the app came out probably about 8 years ago or something, and I downloaded it, and they did an upgrade for £15. I did the upgrade and it's stayed with me ever since.
Well, I will say you use it to devastate the fact.
Well,
you do.
I try.
I've obviously devastated quite a lot when I play it. So, is that it? Everything done?
That's the bag, yeah.
Right, let's get you down on the tee because you're going to train against Steve in a minute.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
And Nick Cooper, so hopefully we're going to do, with a bit of luck, with the weather holes, we're going to do a 3-hole challenge between the three of you.
That'd be good.
And I'm just filming on camera today.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, mate.
That's all right, John. Thank you.
As always, you're a star. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Please subscribe, please hit the notification bell, please do all those things. And like I said, we're just all friends here, so if you enjoy the community that we're putting together, come and be part of the crew. Bye from everybody. Speak soon.
Cheers.